Going on, everybody? Welcome back. I am very happy to say that a longtime friend and member of the state of Connecticut, Zach Miller's here. How's it going, man?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. I'm excited that you wanted to be on. I wanted to chop this shit up with you for a long time because you and one other person I know, I won't say their name, are like the only people other than like the military went right to work after high school. You were even working during high school, but like right to work. And to this day, even though we haven't talked in a while, I always say to this day, who's the most hardworking person you know? If someone were to ask me, I'll just say Zach Miller. Like, no doubt. Like, you kidding me? Freaking, what's the most amount of hours you work in a week?
Right now, I'm working about 60, but
About 60.
Usually 50, 60, but I've worked 70, 80 before.
That's ridiculous. And you
Yeah.
love it?
Love it.
See, that's crazy. That's a rare type of shit, like breed. It's just different.
It is.
Bro, I'll work like 17, I'll be tapped. It's ridiculous. But like, it's not like you're doing any easy
No, it's
stuff. Yeah, you're doing.
I'm a laborer, so it just
Yeah.
moves my body,
So-
my head, but
Because I don't even think I've heard the rest of your journey up to this point. So tell me where you started working, where you're working now. Like, tell me the whole journey. Tell me the whole process, because I want to know.
Back in high school, I did landscaping and kind of built my way up with him. And then when I turned 18, I went to the union construction, doing labor. So I'm just kind of general guy. I do whatever we need to do, demo stuff out, build stuff, do drive machines, whatever needs to happen, I do. So I started doing masonry, so it's building block walls and bricks and stone veneer and flat work, meaning like concrete, stuff like that. Anything that has like anything that's not like metal or wood or anything, just stuff like that. So we're building like old school buildings, like brick buildings and stuff. Family company. My grandfather started it, so it's kind of an honor to work under his company, his name, because it's my mom's side, so I don't have his last name. So kind of just worked with them on and off. You know, took some time in the wintertime, chilled out for the cold, and then I kind of took a break from the union and kind of went into the car dealership business for a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
You got in the car? Are you serious?
Yeah, that was a little. Union got slow, so.
So you were selling cars?
Yep.
Damn, that's awesome.
Union got slow, so there wasn't really much work going on.
Was that during COVID?
No.
Before 2019?
That was 20. Hold on. 2020.
So it was during COVID. Wow.
Yeah, that was COVID time.
How was that?
It was interesting.
Were you good?
I was all right. It wasn't bad at all.
Damn.
My buddy was into it, and he said, I was just talking about, maybe changing my career. He goes, get into sales. He goes, you don't need any degree, no nothing, and I obviously don't have a degree.
Yeah.
Didn't even go to college once. So I said, all right, I'll give it a try. So I tried it. It was good, but I worked in Crowley up in Bristol for selling Jeeps, Dodge, Rams, stuff like that, and it was cool. I mean, it was good. I lasted like 8 months, and then I kind of left on some bad terms with them, and just, it wasn't the right situation for me. I kind of missed working with my hands, kind of missed being rugged. I didn't really like, dressing up in, shoes and pants and a polo every day. It wasn't really my style.
That's respectable, man. Nice hard work.
I went to back to the rugged style, and now I'm doing just general construction, building, demoing down buildings, building up buildings now. I'm working over at Stanley Black & Decker right now.
It's
over
crazy.
for the union. It's called BB&E. It's a general contractor, and we do everything. So we started demoing back in last May, demoing everything out, walls, concrete, kind of anything really, digging holes, stuff like that. I was outside digging in trenches and stuff, like 10 feet down.
Do you know just as much as the people you're working with, if not more, or the most? Like, what do you think?
I don't like to gas myself up, but I get a lot of sayings of my boss says, for someone that's 21 and knows as much as you do, you're far ahead. So I'm kind of learning. It's a lot of common sense. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. It's you're using your hands, you're using your mind. I mean, you're a laborer. Usually the saying is you're neck down, meaning I wear a hard hat. You're not paid to think, you're just paid to do.
Yeah.
Well, a good laborer is someone that thinks and does. So I do it kind of all. I kind of think ahead, get stuff done, kind of just rise to the top. I've run jobs for them before. At the age of 21, telling dudes at 42 to 50 what to do, how to do it, type thing.
That's crazy.
One of the cooler jobs I worked over there too was we worked in Avon Old Farms. What they did was they built back in the 60s. They built a building that they had a form built out for a building. So it was a slab and underground 3 feet, like basement basically. And we had to do is it's been sitting there, and they didn't do anything. They didn't build on top of it or anything. They just put dirt over it. So they had to expose it because it was failing, and they want to keep it going for some odd reason. So we went underground as a confined space. So it's literally 2.5 feet, usually 3 feet maybe height wise, and it was probably like 50 feet long. Demoing out concrete, doing rebar, replacing rebar, putting steel beams underneath. It was just
Jeez.
It's cool. I have a couple videos too. I could probably show you guys afterwards, but it's definitely an experience. It's just a different day. That's one thing I love about my work. There's no same day. It's not gonna go in the office. I mean, not knocking any of the offices. That's what you like doing. That's what you like doing. But me, it's not like that. It's it's every day is different. It's just you're doing I don't do the same shit every day.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same idea, but it's not the same situations. Very rarely happen. It's always different. There's always something that those twists, a turn in it. It's a very different lifestyle, different atmosphere. So it's that's what I do now. I just work. I've been working.
So where you're at right now, like the specific location,
that's my main job.
Is that where you see yourself working till you?
I want to work in this company. So the way it works is,
yeah.
you bang on a job, you get into a job, bang it out, go to another one, and so with this kind of certain areas. So they do a lot of like bigger corporations and insurance. So like they do the Hartford, they do Cigna, they do Aetna, they do Travelers, they do like buildings all like that. So they have contracts with them. So anytime something needs to get done, we go in, we do it. I mean, but this has been one of the bigger projects. So I got hired by them back when I came back into the construction.
Yeah.
They just kept me since, and I've just done a lot with them. So I would love to see myself working with them 20 years from now. I mean, that would be the goal.
You don't need to say the number. How much money do you think you've made since high school? If you don't want to say it, you don't have to. But if you wanted to, what do you think? If you were to roughly estimate it.
I mean, it's honestly hard because I work 24/7.
How much like you need? I mean, if you do want to say it, you're saying because you're a man who's worked his ass off, like four times
since high school.
Yeah. What do you think?
I'm trying to do the numbers quick. Probably 180, 170, probably around there. Since high school, so 3 years.
You're joking.
Swear to God.
Oh my God, dude.
Wait,
did you ever move out your house? Like, do you have your own house now, apartment?
Nope. I'm living downstairs.
You are a smart man.
I pay my parents a little rent just to help out.
Smart as shit.
I don't.
Wow.
I have it good.
That's my favorite part about you is that you not only took the hard path, but it's easy to you because let me tell you something. Because I did work for that year immediately after high school, and then I went to college. I took the gap year, so I know what it's like. Obviously, nowhere compared to you, but I do know what it's like to work a full-time job.
Yeah.
And then have to go home.
It's different.
Work the next day. Go home. Work the next day. Look forward to the weekend, and then you just fall into the trap of working again. I was miserable, and I just came to a point where I was like, I want a career, not a job. I knew right then and there. I was tired. I was working in a
Oh, you working for your uncles?
Right? I was working at Pasta Vita. Yep. And I was working in the kitchen. I was cooking. I was driving to Mohegan.
Yeah, you're telling me
and back, and I was doing all that, and it was a crazy experience. And I freaking just knew right then and there. I told the head chef, God rest his soul, he freaking passed away. It was crazy. The guy, he told me these words like that I'm about to say in a second. Yeah, he told me, he's pretty much the reason. He gave me the advice to want to go to college. Because I remember the first day working there, he pretty much came up to me. He said, hey, Mar, I just want to say it. I'm glad you're here. I want people who work here, though, to have goals and ambitions. He goes, I've turned dishwashers into chefs. I've turned, water to wine, whatever it is. And he pretty much said, I could turn you into a chef. I could turn you into this. I could get you hooked up and want to do this. You want to go to school? That's fine. You could work here as long as you want. End up going to school. Whatever you want, I'm cool with that. And then I ended up telling him, I remember it was at a spot, I was working for them for a while, and the job I was doing was a job they never had before there, a position. And pretty much I was like their stock boy invoicer at the same time. So what I would do is all these different vendors would come in with their big-ass trucks and drop off all the, you see in grocery stores where you see people like stock boys like with those big-ass carts and they're like unloading everything onto the aisles. It was pretty much like that, but for inside pasta. So you can imagine how crammed those walk-in fridges were. So I was doing that, and I'm signing off papers and I'm stocking everything. And then at the same time, like, hey, I need you to go drive to Avon and drop off this, drop off that. I need you to go pick this up for me. So I'm pretty much taking it because before I was doing that, the chefs, they would just take whatever. And, you know, it would get a little messy and busy because, like, they can't worry about what's going on, like, inside the, like, pantries and all that stuff because they have to worry about cooking whatever. So, yeah, I was doing all that and everything was going smooth for them. And then I pretty much told him, I was like, hey, like, I'm sorry, but, like, I'm thinking about, I think I'm going to go to school. And he goes, hey, listen, you only get one life. And you should want to do what you want to do in life. And he said, like, my father was a wealthy man. But at the same time, he, like, when you die, that money ain't coming with you.
Yep.
In the end, it doesn't matter how much you make. So might as well make life count. Like, do whatever it is you want to do. That's pretty much what he told me to sum it up. And I was just like, damn. So I was talking to my mom. She gave me, or she helped me write a letter of recommendation. It was crazy because, I mean, obviously you didn't go to college. Abel did. A bunch of other people went to school with did. And, you know, the whole college fair, the freaking, all that stuff where people are doing the pink sheets and the pink forms and all that. And I wasn't doing anything. I just let it all. And the fact that me and my mom teamed up and figured it out on our own just made it. It was just even crazier.
Yeah.
And I only applied to one and one school only.
You want to CCSU?
CCSU, yeah. That was the only school I applied to. Yep. Nowhere else. And if I didn't get in, I would have had to probably sit out another semester and then had to figure something out. So I was like, I put all my eggs in one basket. And I was like, fuck it, let's roll. And, you know, ended up working out. And it was dope. But yeah, like, I knew during my gap year that I wanted to and I still don't know what I want to do. Yeah. I am glad I ended up going to college. And I do not owe. I only owe like a tiny bit of money, which I won't say, but it's literally nothing. Yeah. I could pay it off a year once I'm done with school.
You're not far in debt.
Nowhere compared to some of these people. So you say you made 180, at least, possibly around that. Regardless,
probably around there. There's
people that probably are going to be walking out of college owing that.
Yeah.
So imagine that. That's ridiculous.
I know.
That's my one problem with society these days. Is everyone's breeding them up. Go to school, get your education. I
completely disagree with that, though.
Yeah, me too.
Trades are dying. I mean, if you don't know what you want to do, go and do a trade. And then if you don't like it, you can always go to school.
I agree.
You have, masonry. I was doing masonry for 3 years.
Yeah.
It's a dying trade. And here's the thing. It's kind of crazy to me, which blows my mind every day. Mm-hmm. I'm always the youngest dude. No matter what trade, besides electricians, everyone wants to be an electrician. I don't know why. Not knocking electricians, but I don't get.
Yeah, that is true. That's funny. Yeah.
I don't know what's so exciting about electricians.
Wires and shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't play electricity.
Yeah.
So, the youngest dude I met working with, especially in masonry, was 25, and he was an apprentice. He was, just getting in, and it was cool. It was a cool kid. I worked with him. We were tight, working, a lot of hours together. And it's just crazy. Like, I don't see anyone getting into trades. Yeah. It just blows my mind. It's like, again, nothing knocking college. If you know what you want to go be a doctor, want to be a lawyer, you want to go do whatever the hell you want to do, go for it. But if you don't know what you want to do,
don't waste your money. Just don't, because there's so many people that they just go and they're like, I hate this, and they have to walk out, pay money, and they just end up working.
And it costed me to get in a union. It cost me about $1,000. That's times dues, and I had to pay dues. I had to pay some initiation fees, but $1,000. And what are you gonna lose? I'd rather lose $1,000 taking a year, and you're gonna make it back. I mean, it's all you make it back, no problem. So it's one of those things. Just if you have some interest in like working, then I would always say just go into a trade if you're not sure.
Yeah, and the thing is, if you don't like it, there's always gonna be a freaking storm that knocks over a bunch of telephone poles where you can go help and work. They always need. More trade.
It's never going to be without work.
Yeah,
especially
for sure. Exactly. And then there's so many people where they'll just get a degree and it hasn't
use.
There's either no use for it or they just
don't use it.
They end up working somewhere completely far away from the field.
People like that. It's
all the time.
Funny as hell.
Yeah,
I laugh at it. I mean, it's whatever. I mean, they're making good money. I'm not going to knock them at all. I mean,
no, but I will say college, like, it's, for me, it was the way to go. And some people I remember would say, I think college would be good for you, and it was just a little overwhelming for me at the time. But the funny part is, so I'm in my third year. I would be, because we all graduated together. Yep. I would be in my fourth year. This would be I'd be done.
Yeah, you'd be senior year.
Yeah. But the thing is, the funny part is, because my birthday's so late, I'm technically the same age as some of these people, or most of these people.
So you kind of...
I just turned 21 a little bit before them. Yeah. No, it's not at all. So I remember my first day in class, all these people, I want to say I was 18. Yeah, 18 when I first started. which is still crazy. It's actually, wait, 18, 19? Shit. Whatever it was. Still around that age. All I know is I'm asking, I'm talking to people, and I'm asking what, like, their ages are, because we're doing icebreakers and stuff, like, majors, all that bullshit. Anyways, like, I found out, like, I'm only, like, a couple months older than most of these people. If not, they're in my same boat. Yeah. And it was crazy. And it's, I know, but it's just crazy. And, so back in high school, I'd be so scared to share my opinion, to talk in front of everyone.
You were quiet.
Yeah, and football in the locker rooms. And then I'm around these people. I'm like, this is a cakewalk. Like, holy shit. And it was so funny because people would tell me, hey, you can reinvent yourself in college. It doesn't matter where you came from, where you went.
No one knows you have.
And it's so funny. As he says, man, I made so many connections, so many friendships. It's insane. Yeah. Like, I really feel like I'd be running shit. No, I'm kidding. Nah, I don't run anything. But it is great. It is great. And now the community's so friendly. Everyone's so nice. I mean, there are a lot of people from town that go there and around.
It's right down the street.
Yeah, it's great. Easy drive. Like I said, I've been, doesn't cost too much. It's been affordable. Let me tell you something, though. When COVID hit, I know a lot of people were asked out. A lot of people got depressed. A lot of people, I tell people all the time, man, when I stayed in my house after graduation, I was prepared for that shit, all right? So that didn't faze me one bit when everyone was staying inside, all depressed and shit. You could ask Abel. I was living life. I was like, welcome to my world, bitches. and I was having a great time. And then along with that, I freaking, what the hell was I going to say? Oh, yeah. I was making unemployment. Big time. That's not a flex. That was huge. I was able to buy my car. I was able to pay for school, like even more, like get ahead. Ridiculous. And I would have been, I'd probably be hit right now if that didn't happen. I don't even know. God, no, seriously though, like it was clutch. No, and I just remember I remember me and Al and freaking, everyone else that we were working with. We were working at the Webster.
Crazy what they did.
We were working at the Webster Theater, and it's a concert theater in Hartford, and that's where we were working as security. We just wore the fucking shirts. If some shit went down, I was not whooping anyone's ass. I was just wearing the shirt, and it was just so funny because at this place, I mean, they had the most random shows. Oh, yeah. And you go from rap one day to heavy metal.
My brother used to perform there. It's funny as hell.
Are you serious?
I swear to God.
Listen, let me tell you something. One of the worst nights of my life happened at that place.
Had to be metal. Had to be a metal concert.
No, it was like 10 times whatever the fuck I heard. Like, whatever you just said, like heavy metal, 10 times. It was like death.
It was like
absolute satanic death. And, bro... And people were there. Listen, these guys were there. They had their shirts off.
100%.
Listen. They brought pig's blood.
Oh yeah,
pig's blood.
Oh, that's satanic. Yeah.
Like rotten, 1-year-old fucking pig's blood, and they were fucking like spray like supposedly they're like flinging out the crowd. They didn't, but they still brought it on stage. They had like actual like dead animal like heads on the stakes and shit on the stage, and they're going Hail Satan. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this? I'm grabbing my cross, like holding it, like, bro, I'm about to quit. Like, what the fuck is this shit? Hail Satan, get the fuck out of here. God only in this bitch. What are we doing here? No, but seriously, like I was pissed off. Like, I genuinely considered. I was like, dude, there's no way. There's no way I'm fucking working here right now. I believe in God and Jesus Christ, and here I am sitting in this bullshit, Hail Satan, all that. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here?
That's a whole nother level of that
music. It was ridiculous. And then shortly after, there was a G Herbo concert, and then that's when COVID hit, and I just remember everyone was like, holy shit, can we get unemployment for this? And I said, what is that? And like, you don't know what that is? And we kind of talked about it, did our research, and one thing led to another, and we got to sit on our asses for a good amount of time. And
I'm used to unemployment shit. I mean, that's how construction is. You know, jobs fall in between. Your company gets slow, so you take a slip. That's what happens. I mean,
right.
I was just at work 2 weeks ago, laid off 9 guys. It's just
you had to, or the company did. I was about to say.
No. So there was like 17 guys. There's only like 6 guys now.
Yeah.
So.
It's crazy, man. The world is a brutal place.
Yeah, I mean, it's just that's the name of the game, though. That's a thing. Construction's a different animal. I mean, it's a whole nother way of life. I mean, it's not like a regular 9 to 5. It's not like your corporate life. You don't get sick days. If you don't show up to work, you ain't making money. There's no, I'm gonna stay home. I'm sick. All right, you can stay home, but guess what? You get nothing. So you're losing a day of pay.
Wow.
So it's hard. I mean, it's more hardcore. I mean,
you get paid weekly or biweekly?
Weekly.
I hate that. I hate bi-weekly.
I don't get that.
I get paid bi-weekly. It's the first time I'm getting paid bi-weekly. I will say, though, with bi-weekly, though, and people always say this, It does
People
make you
like
think.
it, but
because it makes you have to plan out that you can't just spend your paycheck all in one sitting.
I think doesn't that mess with your taxes though? Like more tax get out with your gross.
But once you get used to it, it's so much better.
No, it is.
I've heard. I mean, it helps you manage money a lot.
It does. I'm not gonna lie. It does.
Makes me like planned out for the whole 2 weeks.
It's been great.
I mean, it's.
I work at my at the school's recreation center. Great.
Yeah.
People are great. Staff's great. Everyone's great. The people that come in, they ask for, I work at the welcome desk, or I'll work at this equipment checker room with all these basketballs and stuff, and I'll just be checking them out when I take them out to people. Yeah. Everyone's so great. The thing with college is also, I don't know how it is because you go to UConn. I don't know how it is in other places, but all I know is for CC, like, everyone's so chill. Everyone's so great. Everyone treats it as if it's this, everyone's in this like journey together, because everyone knows we all got to pay for this. We're all in this, grind together. Whether it's with midterms, finals, exams, all that stuff, it's crazy. And I'm honestly impressed with myself that I made it this far. Because I'm not gonna lie, my very first semester kicked my ass because I took a year from school.
Oh, yeah.
So I wanted to see what I can get away with, what I couldn't, and I was in this math class. And as soon as I put off the first assignment, it just spiraled. Yeah. It just spiraled. And the assignments, you have to do it all through Blackboard. And you have to, like, Abel was helping me for 2 years. Abel was helping me, too, which was the funny part. And the second time around when COVID hit and we were doing it online, that's when I ended up passing the class. But math has always been my weakest.
I love math, dude.
Yeah. It was funny because we used to be in math classes together. And you just be like, oh, yeah, this is easy. Woo! And I was like, dude, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah,
but it's funny because I'm a communications major. That's what I ended up picking.
Yeah.
I was originally. It said so when you come in undecided, they just put you in business. At least that's what happened to me.
Yeah.
And then I was taking some gen eds and then a couple business classes, and then I looked up because they showed this like simulator thing. If you pick a certain major, how can you graduate the fastest? And sociology would have got me out the fastest. And then I took some sociology classes, and then what happened was I was talking with one of the guidance counselors, and they were showing me some options or courses I have to take to eventually graduate. And I saw like race and ethnicity and gender classes, and I was like, look, this does not interest me. I'm so sorry. I just told her, like, it was the head of the sociology department or whatever, and she said, oh yeah, no problem. We could just ship you out somewhere else. And I ended up picking communications because you could get anything with that. And then I'm a psych minor, and then I've taken some journalism classes and stuff like that. It's all cool. All is good. All is great in the world. We're in the thick of it, but it's crazy. Like, you've taken a completely different path from most people. I've taken a different path. You freaking, you're just in the norm.
So you're just an average
Yeah,
person.
Abel's just an average Joe.
You fall right in line with what they expect you to do.
Yeah.
No,
Not wrong with it though, but
other than what you're doing now, like, you don't have any like aspirations, like, to do like other stuff, like would start your own company or something.
Funny.
Or, yeah.
I actually am starting my own company on the side.
Really?
Yep, me and my father are actually doing it. So we're doing landscaping. So
landscaping company.
Yep. So I mean, I have most of the equipment already. It's just getting it rolling.
You got to start making like TikToks of like the sexiest the sexiest like lawnmowers like you got. The cutting certain patterns into lawns and shit.
Yeah.
You're gonna be Edward Scissorhands, like scaping out bushes to look like fucking animals and shit.
Yep. Yeah.
Put it on TikTok, go viral, and then that's the funny thing these days. Anytime someone tells me something, like someone the other day, I had Tyler on for my very first episode, and I was talking to him the other day, and he's a really good fucking painter, really good drawer, really good painter. He's very artistic. And I told him, I was like, hey, look, like, you should just start making stuff, selling it, like, do whatever you can, put on TikTok. Every time someone comes to me with something, I just go, put it on social media. Get it trending, do whatever.
It's the biggest route now.
Yeah, no, seriously. And the thing was, I'm still working on it, but people always say, like, dude, just, like, put, like, clips to, like, TikTok and shit, and just
funny moments, put it on.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I'm still trying to figure this stuff out. People come to me like I have shit figured out. I don't have anything figured out.
Not me either.
I don't.
People think I do too.
I just turned 21 like a few months ago. Like, I am not 40 with a family and I know what the hell I'm doing. I'm still figuring stuff out.
Yeah. It's funny though. At work, dude, like, everybody thinks I'm like 26. That's weird. I don't know why. I'm like, dude, I got a baby face. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
And like, they're like, you're not 21. I'm like, I'm 21. And they're like, no.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm 21.
Yeah.
He goes, you want my ID? I show him my ID. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, that's what happened to me when I was at PV. I'm walking around this fucking kitchen, and they're like, how old are you? What are you, like, 26? I'm like, dude, what? I'm like, I'm 19.
Yeah, it's...
And then they're like, there's no way.
Yeah.
That's what's funny. But I will say, man, I've been thinking recently, I want to get one of those Whoop watches.
The what?
Whoop. Like, right? Whoop. Whoop. Yeah, no, Whoop. Look it up. It's a Whoop watch. And it's like a Fitbit or like an Apple Watch. Yeah. It's called Whoop. And it tells you, like, how much sleep you're getting, how much, once you buy the watch, once you buy the watch, it's like like a $30 a month subscription, but the watch tells you, oh, you've been eating this, oh, you've been, like, this is how much sleep and recovery you've gotten, this is how much this, and it's crazy, like, it tells you everything you need to do, what you haven't done.
That shit would yell at me all the time.
Oh my god, yeah. No, I need that. I
get no sleep.
I get no sleep, bro.
Dude, I see
but you work, like, you work all the time. Me, I'm just fucking playing PlayStation. I'm like, oh my god.
I usually get 5 hours of sleep every night.
Yeah.
If not 4.
Yeah, my problem is
today. I'm on running on 3 hours of sleep.
Jeez. What, you just drink a lot of coffee?
No, I drink no coffee. I had no caffeine.
So what do you do? Like how do you say it? Just grind through it?
Grind through it, dude.
Nice.
I don't do energy drinks. The only time I do energy drinks is if I'm out plowing.
I've been trying to get into like a skincare routine where I wake up and like splash cold water on my face and like get like lotion and like cleanser or whatever the fuck, and I'll just keep doing this to my face. And I try and get it going, but man, I just hate waking up and I got bags under my eyes. I look like shit. I hate it. I can't wait till I'm 40 and I have a family and I know I have to be asleep by 10. Have to wake up at 6, and it's just a great schedule. Because that's the only thing I think. I have no discipline. Look, since football, if I'm being honest, no discipline. I am so just. I'm like Winnie the fucking Pooh. Like I'm just so like chill and whimsical.
Oh yeah.
Like it's just so great. Like you know what I mean. But the best part about it was, even at my fittest, my most fit, I was just so anxious and tight, like a fucking tight asshole. Like just so, like seriously, and now I'm just so free. But even
you're
with
finding
that,
yourself though. It's a difference.
Yeah. I don't want to use a bidet though. I know I just bought a fucking asshole. You ever use a bidet?
I want to try.
You want to try?
Oh my god.
What about you? You ever use one?
Fuck no.
I don't want to use one.
I'm afraid I don't like it though. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I have a friend, bro.
You know, wait. Have you tried it?
No, I have not.
So why'd you say you won't?
It's just, dude. It looks stupid.
No, it does not actually.
It looks stupid and
just think about the wipes you're gonna be saving.
I don't care. I don't want to fucking sit on a toilet.
I'm sorry, but if I see a bidet, I'm running to that shit, dude.
Bro,
I'm like, I wouldn't even. I'd be so excited.
The one thing with using the bathroom is like, bro, I just don't like when the water like splashes back up. I hate that. I hate it.
Try doing it in porta potties.
Yeah, but just imagine where you're sitting like on a toilet and it just goes whoop, like, bro, that's weird.
I don't know.
I saw a video and one time it was a guy. And he was like trying to show what it's like using bidet.
Oh, God.
And he sits on it and he's like, Dad, what is this? And he's like, oh, son, like it's a bidet. It's great for the environment. It's great. It's like healthy. And the guy uses it. And then it just zooms in on his eye, like through the the pupil. And then it shows like nature and like volcanoes and whales and animals. And it was so. And then it just zooms back out. He's like, whoa. Yeah.
That's great advertising right
there. But there's no way. There's no way it's not good. I don't want to use one.
I want to.
I prefer just a casual wipe.
I'd be a hybrid kind of guy. I'd be like, try both.
Hey, I will say.
Wipe.
Hey, if I'm being honest though, look, if I'm being real, as time's gone on, man, hey, whether it's baby wipes or whether it's fucking like Jay, all I'm saying is, look, dry wipes ain't it no more.
No.
They're not.
They're not. Dude wipes?
Huh?
Dude wipes?
Is that a thing?
Yes.
Look that up. Dude wipes?
Dude wipes.
Dude wipes? Why, you have some? You use dude wipes? Let me see dude
They're
wipes.
They're amazing.
Let me see.
It's like a fucking baby wipe on crack.
Damn.
It's a fucking... It's a great... Try it.
It looks like a normal...
It is.
Wow.
It's better.
Baby
wow.
wipes.
Really?
It's better.
I just remember... Listen, I just remember...
Just the way it feels, the way it wipes, bro.
I just remember the one time when I was in... When I was just always staying inside, I fucking was using the bathroom and I was like, dude, I'm so fucking sick and tired of this dry wipe bullshit. And I just said, you know what? So I grabbed some toilet paper and like folded it.
Oh, Jesus.
And then like I wetted a little bit
really
to the sink. Yes, I
wetted
wetted the sink a little bit. And then I used it. I was like, wow, that was great.
I don't think.
And it worked. And it was great. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. We got caught off track. It's disgusting.
Yeah, okay.
Not, but you know, hey.
Nothing grosses me out, dude.
Yeah.
Especially being in the fire department.
Yeah,
Nothing grosses me out.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're also a part-time firefighter. How's that going?
It's good. It's good. Busy. I mean.
Do you work with I'll say his name because he's also a firefighter. I mean, we support the firefighters in town. Zach, you work with Zach Harmon?
I don't see him much because he's in company 2. I'm in company 1 on Main Street.
Yeah, there's different companies and shit like that.
So
you do still have that little radio in your room, and it's just always like, oh, we're gonna fire over here.
Yeah, and then I have it on my phone too.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
I listen. I don't know why I got so scared, but I do remember when I believe it was you who told me, like, is there a fire going on in your complex? I was like, what?
Yeah, I remember you walked
yeah,
out.
Yeah. And I literally, listen to this. So
We had a car fire a couple times.
Yeah, there was a car fire, and I don't know why I got so scared. I got so scared because I actually wanted to check it out. I'm ambitious sometimes, you know? So I wanted to go check out this fire, and it's like, what, 1 a.m?
About that, yeah.
Yeah, it's about 1 a.m. And look, this neighborhood sometimes at night can be a little sus. You don't know what's going on. Once in a blue moon. And I just walk over to see the fire, and all of a sudden a bunch of cop cars are just driving by with the lights on, bro. And I don't know why. I just got so paranoid. I was like, colored person walking around at 1 a.m. near a fire. Not a good look. Not a good look. So I remember we had this big ass rock. And I just literally just like crawled over to the behind. I swear to God, this is true story. I crawled behind the rock and just like let the cars pass. I'm like, okay, coast is clear, and I just fucking take off back home. But that was crazy. I was like, not a good look. Firefighter, like, cause seriously, as soon as you say, I hear the sirens and everything, and I got there before everyone else was there. So I'm like, oh shit, this is not good.
We were here like a couple weeks ago. I was over here.
Really?
Yeah, at night.
Did I don't know if the firefighters, because when you call 911 and you say there's a fire, do they automatically just like tell fire station, or like automatic the message get relayed?
You're calling police dispatch. So the way it works is you call police dispatch, and then whatever you tell them, so say, hey, I have a car fire, then they'll ask you where, and then they'll just type in the address, and then they'll send out whatever fire trucks that are technically supposed to be going to this area. So like here, it'll be 2s and 1s. So it'll be where Harmon is, and then where I am. We'd be both be coming here for whatever the call is. Either it could be CO, it could be a fire alarm, it could be fire in the kitchen, it could be a car fire, it could be a car wreck, it could be anything. Right. And they section that. So yeah, pretty much. And then as soon as they know what it is and where it is, tone out and they go.
Wasn't it like a really nasty accident and like fire down past McDonald's? Didn't someone like die or? It might have not been that one. No,
it was in Berlin Turnpike.
Yeah. It was on the turnpike, and it was like near Cumberland Farms, or like past it, right?
Oh, the one with the fire, the trailer and the
yeah.
I didn't go to that one. I was during the day. I missed that one.
What's the ugliest situation you've?
Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about it.
That was bad.
Not even that. I don't even want to talk about it. It's just one of those things you don't kind of advertise. It's just I mean, you see stuff and it just is.
What made you want to be a firefighter?
I mean, my cousin is one in Wethersfield, and I know a couple of guys in Hartford, and I was looking for something else to do, and I'm more of a kind of guy that likes thrill, and and I just kind of go for it, and it was.
So you must like roller coasters and shit.
Yeah, I'm more of a rush kind of guy. That's what I am.
Fuck that. We're
complete opposites. I have some. The crazy part is too, like some of my best friends right now are like from the fire department, so like it's crazy.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So it's cool. Like I'm best man at a guy's wedding, and my best friend.
Already?
Yeah.
Wow, Miller beat us to the best. Fuck.
He's 28.
Fuck. Damn.
Oh, 29. I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie though. I would love to be a best man.
I didn't expect it, honestly.
I would be ass when it comes to the party planning and shit. As of right now, I could be a complete party animal a year from now. I don't know.
Depends on your crowd too. Depends on who the guy is.
Yeah. No, well, I can't. I
didn't expect it, honestly. I thought it was me and his party, but I didn't expect to be the best man. Well, we're tight as hell. He's like a brother to me.
That's awesome. Isn't it crazy how you go from high school where you just see the same faces every day, and then eventually you just meet these people once you're done with it, and it's
weird. It's a weird transition. I mean,
it is,
especially for me, because some people stay connected, especially to college. Me, one of the few that kind of did what I did. So you kind of separate yourself automatically. I mean, like I said, I kept friendships with most of the guys. I mean, we don't talk as much, but we were definitely closer going to high school and afterwards a little bit. But
oh yeah.
It's weird. It's weird how your life, because then now you got new friends that you hang out with.
Yeah.
I got new boys.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird. It is weird how the whole shit. But I mean,
The
high
most
school friendships though.
the most important thing though, I will say that I've learned is, you need to make sure, if, let's say I don't see you again for like 5 months, a year, 10 months, we don't talk for a month. The thing is, you got to make sure that it's, no matter whenever it is you're talking again, the love is still there. You know what I mean? And that's what makes everything so easy.
That's when you know your boys.
Yeah, no, seriously.
You should pick off right where you left off.
I could go forever without talking with someone. I'll just hit them up. We'll just chat it up.
When was the last time you and me talked, honestly?
Yeah, I mean, maybe
a few months ago?
Playoffs. As soon as the playoffs started, maybe.
I think so. That's
Around
it.
then.
I don't have time for PlayStation anymore, so it's
yeah.
tough.
Yeah.
I don't play. I mean, dude, I haven't picked up the sticks in a while.
Yeah, I don't blame you. You kidding me? You're making bank.
I haven't that.
The hell?
Yeah,
I'll see it every now and then, like Miller.
Yeah, Zach Miller's online. That's right. Yeah.
I don't have any of the games, dude. Like I bought Madden 22, but that's about it. I bought that when
I've been playing some MUT. I've been grinding some MUT recently. It's
a good game. It's alright.
Yeah.
Not crazy, but
yeah, no, but PlayStation is.
I always go into that game always expecting more and more out of it every year, and then just the same shit.
This is the first year. You can ask Abel. This is the first year I've not gotten 2K. I haven't gotten it. I've just taken. I don't know if it's a year off. I don't know if it's a temporary or permanent retirement. I don't know, but
it's just weird, dude. Like ever since last year, got really crazy busy with work and fire department and just life. And
you just lost the video game aspect. No, not me.
Not fully, but I just haven't found it as like I'm like high school and like getting fresh out of high school. Like I would be dying to go home to go hop on the game and play with you guys. Like that's how it used to be. But then now it's like I'm kind of growing up a little bit. We all are, but I'm just growing up especially fast because I'm working now. It's just you know it's just a straight grind. So it's just more of like I don't have that hop on. Like I wanted to hop on last week, but I got home. It was like 9:00. I laid on my couch. I'm like, I'm about to put some PlayStation. I'm like, then like 9:05 hit. I'm like,
slumped.
I ain't playing PlayStation.
No. I would say every time I get on, I never get on. Oh my god, I can't wait to play. It's never that anymore.
Yeah.
I can't wait to grind this campaign or video game.
Exactly.
It's not that anymore. I don't play playing COD. I don't. I just get on, and mainly I get on just to talk to people. Like I know people do Discords, and I know whether it's guys, girls, or whoever, whether they'll do FaceTime groups. Because I don't know how other people that don't play video games. I always ask them, how the hell do you pass time? Like seriously, what do you do when you're home? What do you do? Fucking crossword puzzles? Like what the hell do you do?
Yeah, it just like
I'm sure people go to the mall a lot more often than probably I do and shit like that to pass time. Or shopping. Seriously, because I'll get on and then like 6 hours later, and like time just flew when you're on. But it's like, what the hell do other people don't play? What the hell if they're not working? What the hell are they doing? Reading a book?
Yeah,
I mean, good for them. If they are.
Movies and shit too.
Yeah,
but it's just
true.
How much shit can you really watch?
Oh my god, dude! I just finished Friday Night Lights.
I have that on my list for Netflix.
Dude,
I haven't even watched it yet.
I just finished
I have
it.
so many shows I want to watch.
Listen, tremendous show.
Yeah, I mean,
I wish I was fucking watching it during high school. Would have been so beneficial. I was just telling you, I'm serious, especially for football. Seriously, the head coach, one of the best characters I've seen on a show ever. The head coach is the guy from he was the FBI guy from Wolf of Wall Street, the one who was on the yacht.
I still need to see
he's like, you never seen Wolf of Wall Street?
Not the whole thing.
Oh,
dude, me and my ex bought it on
can you look
bought
up,
it on disc, dude, and she never wanted to watch it. I'm like,
look up Cop from Wolf of Wall Street.
So like, I just never watched it, and then I don't know, I just never got.
No, seriously,
I need to watch. I've been saying
it's so good. It's so good.
I need to watch Wolf of Wall Street.
It's so good.
Home, I'm like,
yeah.
I don't want to do anything.
Yeah, no, but I want to show Miller the picture of this guy. Click on that. Yeah, this guy. Do you recognize that guy?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's the head coach in the show, and he is so good, bro. He chews people. He's like, you're not yelling at my field. Like don't talk back to me, son. Like he is so good, dude. And I'm not gonna lie, the thing with the show is it tries. Listen, the dialogue and all that, aside from the football, is great at times. But it's even more rewarding the fact that it builds up to a game each Friday. And then you see the game, and the game lasts like a good 10,
Have you seen the
15
show
minutes.
All American?
I haven't.
I
heard it's good. I heard it's good at times, but for some people it's too corny. For some people it's good. I don't know.
I'm gonna try to word this very, very carefully.
Yeah.
What is it? 3 seasons out now?
4.
No, is it 3 or 4?
I think 3.
I think it's 3.
Yeah.
The first season, beyond good.
Oh,
so good.
Right.
Second season was really good.
Yeah.
Third season, they kind of changed the direction in a sense with it. It just kind of followed suit with what's going on.
Is it based on a true story or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is?
You actually know who it's based on? Played
Who?
for the Giants. Spencer Paysinger.
That's who it's based on?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
What the hell?
Yeah.
So,
It falls.
what does it start when he was in high school
Yes.
all the way to?
Yeah,
Really? So
when
why did they choose him to?
It's just a story.
It's just a story.
It's just how he made it to NFL, and it's a story. I don't know, but
Damn.
I read that one time. I was
Damn,
like,
that's pretty cool. I might
and he's
check
not even
it
like a
out.
big player. I mean, he
Yeah.
was good. I mean, he was on a Super Bowl team, but he was a starting linebacker, but it wasn't like crazy. Like no one, half the people watch football and don't know what the hell that is.
Yeah.
4 seasons.
It is 4 seasons. Yeah, so it's starting to take a turn to match what's going on.
Okay.
But it's not wrong. It's just kind of they're making it more about it now than.
I just started.
So it's kind of like
Well, not just started, but I've done this where I make so many notes for everything. Like you know that shit on your phone, like notes.
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
notes app. I have so fucking many, and I have future potential kid names, like all the movies my kids need to know or need to see, all the music, like artists and songs they need to know and hear.
Come on, top kid name right now.
Top kid name, MJ. Mariano Giovanni Malave
I
Jr.
think I've heard.
Named after me.
I think I heard you say that before.
No, yeah, it'd be named after me so I can call him MJ, so he'll be the fucking GOAT at whatever the hell he does. Or, yeah. MJ, and then number 2, man, I am really falling in love with his name, Giancarlo. Like Giancarlo Stanton. Yeah, everyone laughs at me when I say that.
It's funny.
No,
It's
but
just
like
funny.
that is such a dope name.
I respect
Like
it.
Giancarlo Malave, like that's a sick fucking name. GM, he could be a GM. Look at that. No, but seriously though, like I love that name, and the reason why I fell in love with the name is obviously because Giancarlo Stanton, baseball player, and when I first saw this dude hit a home run, it was when don't you follow baseball? No,
little.
Yeah. Regardless, this guy. I'm like, can you play the audio? I don't even think it's copyright. Look up Giancarlo Stanton, Santa Maria, and the very first time I saw this guy hit a home run in real life, he plays for the Yankees. And he hits it over the monster, and obviously the Yankees and Red Sox got a rivalry.
Yeah.
And the announcer just goes, Santa Maria! Like, he just loses his shit. And I was like, whoa, like, that's a dude right there. And, so I have MJ, Giancarlo, and I have so many more. Girls, I'm not going to lie. It's not, like, my favorite or anything, but I just think the name Connie. Like, Connie's a nickname, but Concetta, like Italian, Concetta. Oh. Yeah, you're good. But there's that Luna. I think Luna's a beautiful name. And I have girl names too. Hold on, turn it up. Let me see. Hold on. Turn it down. All right, like rewind it. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see this.
Davis to left and will hit. Oh my!
Hold on.
It's gone! Santa Maria!
What the hell?
No, but you gotta look up Giancarlo Stanton, Santa Maria. The guy loses his shit. It was so funny. And what about you? Do you have potential kid names that you're thinking of, or?
I haven't thought that far.
No, see, people don't. It's fun.
Well,
if you just sit down and think.
me and my ex from high school did.
Yeah,
But
that's crazy. Yeah, you got a new
downhill.
girlfriend now and everything. How's that going?
Yeah.
It's what it is, or
No, it's a lot to work out. Working it out.
you
It's
know.
tough position.
You happy in life right now?
Grinding.
Aren't we all? That's as relatable as it
There's a lot
gets.
going on. That's all. It's just
Yeah.
a lot to.
I wanna bring this up soon. I wanna see Abel. Yeah.
Can't find it.
You're
my
probably,
God, hold on.
you're probably not gonna. Hold on.
No, he will. I know he will. I'm gonna see this.
Probably spelled it wrong.
Let me see. Giancarlo hits 3 home runs, 10 RBIs against the Red Sox. Let me see. Hold on, I want to see. No, not that. It's over the monster. Oh, it's there. I wasn't in September. Oh, maybe it was. Low homer shot that cleared everything. Home run. Over the monster, maybe. If I can't find it, yeah. If you guys are listening at home or wherever, man, If you try and find Giancarlo Stanton, I'll probably put it on my story again because it got me so hyped. Hold on, was this it? It gets me so hyped every time I hear it. I don't know if that was it. Yeah, I can't find it right now, but I'll try and find it because I did put it on my story. And anytime you put something on your story on Instagram, it saves.
Yeah.
So I have to go back and look at it because it got me so hyped. But yeah, I think about kid names, video games they need to know, or like play or experience. I kind of have this thing set up in my head where I just throw everything at them, and it's kind of like checkpoints in life where it's like I just looked up like all of Future Hendrix or Travis Scott like discography, Dad. Like I know like my favorite album is Astroworld compared to the rest, and they rank them and all that. Just like how I kind of did on my own. I took the liberty of doing that on my own. I love my parents, but like they're not like that big into like the like deep dives into like music and movies and shows. I am, and just doing all that, and it would be really fun. I feel like just throwing everything at them, and they just wake up and they're like, you know what? Like today I'm gonna listen to this album, and they just kind of go through it. They rank their own songs and shit. I feel like that'd be so fun, and that gives a kid like so much to do, and every day we'll have something to talk about. And there's so much and shows like Breaking Bad and stuff to where it'll last them.
Not even finished that shit.
It'll last them from when they're kids to definitely beyond high school. So, like if you really think about it, it gives them something to do.
Like our obsession with Prison Break through high school.
Yeah. I was rewatching
I didn't
the
watch it once,
second to last season at the beach this past summer, just because it was fun and
that's a good show.
fuck, I forget the guy's name. Oh my god, not the main actor and his brother. It was the guy. He's like a celebrity, and he was like in the show. He was like working with the FBI or whatever for a little bit.
I don't even know now.
Curly hair. Oh, look up Prison Break cast. I'll tell you right now.
That's a good show. I love that show.
Yeah, but this guy's funny as hell. Whatever his freaking name is, we're gonna find it right now. Let me see. Prison Break. Where is he? I'm gonna find him right now. Did I pass him? Hold on, I might have. You got Michael Schofield, obviously. Dude, where the hell is he? Oh my god. Hold on, I'm gonna find him right now. Prison Break. Cop.
Oh, that guy. No, he's bald.
This guy. Oh, I found him just now.
Oh, he's the bald guy.
He plays as Donald's self. Hold on, I'll show you right now. You're gonna know his name. No, not the bald guy.
Oh, a skinny dude.
No, hold on.
God damn it.
Michael Rappaport.
Oh,
Rappaport,
yeah.
When he was in the show, yeah, Michael Rappaport, yeah, he was funny as hell in the show, and I remember saving something on my memories.
He played him, right? Yeah.
I remember. I saved it to my memories on Snapchat, and it was just he was just going back and forth between this guy, and he was like, "Your mother, like your mother."
Oh,
yeah, and he was just talking so much shit, and it was just funny as hell. Now he did good as part time on that show. But that's a really good show. But yeah, like I said, dude, Friday Night Lights, highly recommend. It was so good. It was so
I just started
fucking
Ozarks. It just started.
How do you like it so far?
I'm on like four episodes in, so it's,
oh really?
It's good.
I hear it's either okay or tremendous.
I heard the first 3 seasons are amazing, and I heard the 4th season's like eh.
I've heard the 4th season was amazing.
See, I don't see it.
See, that's what I said. That's I've never heard a show like that where it's or great. I want to check it out. What's it even about?
It's about this guy. It's like laundering money for the cartel, and then someone steals it. I don't know if he did it yet, and then somehow they kill off the rest of his partners in his business, and then someone makes a deal with him saying he could launder the money back that was stolen, then some, and within I think it was like within 3 years he could launder $500 million, and it's in no town. Like it's cool. It's
Jason Bateman, right?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
He's a good actor.
He is a good actor.
It's good so far. I just haven't really.
The only time I've seen him in anything, honestly though, was Identity Thief, where it was him and Melissa McCarthy. I think.
That and he was in Horrible Bosses.
Movie. What and what?
Horrible Bosses.
I don't think I've seen that.
That's funny.
I heard, yeah.
That's fine.
But yeah, no, you definitely do need to finish Breaking Bad. Game of Thrones is on my list. I'm probably not gonna watch it anytime soon. I've been watching Attack on Titan.
I want to watch Yellowstone.
Great. They say that's like the Western Sopranos, like the.
I can see more of a Sons of Anarchy
Yeah, and Sons of Anarchy was
I love
tremendous
that show.
as well.
That's a great show.
Yeah, it's tremendous.
Prison Break and that show.
One of our friends
is my top 2.
One of our friends just started Sons of Anarchy, and I told him, I said, "Good luck beating my record." I finished that show in like 10 days.
Dude, that show. Is insane.
No, I
rewatched it.
I finished Friday Night Lights in 2 weeks, and it's a 5-season show.
Goddamn.
I'll just if I'm in school, I'll have it going in class. If I'm in bed, I'm have it going when I'm laying in bed.
When I'm watching a show, I have to be just so focused. I can't.
Yeah. No.
Once I'm not really into it, I just.
No. I don't have it where I'm not I am focused. I'm just not focusing on everything else. I mean, no. Like in class, no. Like let me rephrase that. When I'm in class, I pay attention. But I have like one class where the professor I have the notes.
Oh, he just reads them.
And they just reread the notes.
Oh, fuck that.
But we have to be in class. They make sure. Attendance is mandatory, so I just sit there and just watch Netflix or something just to kill an hour 30. Because on Mondays and Wednesdays, I have 4 straight classes from like 10:50 to 4. Yeah.
That's my Thursday night class.
Yeah, no, it's a little annoying because I wake up early and then I go, and then it's just class. And these classes, there's like a 10-minute gap. Class to class to class. It's like because some classes you get an hour break, you get 30-minute break.
Yeah.
I have to literally walk right to the next class and it starts. So, Friday Night Lights, I'm telling you, tremendous show. You do need to finish Breaking Bad. What else is there? Have you seen The Sopranos?
Not fully.
I was on, 2021, man. I've started and finished. Oh, that was the longest show I've ever seen.
It's a long show.
It is a long fucking show. And the thing with it that's great
an
is...
investment to watch that.
The thing that's so great with it that I've never really seen in a show is they'll just show... Tony walk into the kitchen, takes out some cold pasta, heats it up, and just eats it, and there's nothing going on.
Yeah, it's weird.
It genuinely just shows like the regular life of somebody.
Yeah.
And you could just get caught away looking at your phone, and the next someone just gets fucking shot, and it's like, what the fuck happened? You gotta pay attention.
Yeah.
And it's literally like casual. Like they make it so realistic. It's not like guns are blazing or every 2 seconds, and you see the mob, and they talk about business and what the requirements are if you want to put a hit out on somebody, like the marks they have to check, and it's so great. And that's a tremendous show. But I've seen enough, man. I've seen way too much. I don't even know when I'm gonna start next. I think I might start Naruto. I think because Abel was recommending it because I watch everything.
Yeah.
Real shit. But
yep.
But yeah, well, have you ever seen Isn't there like a Chicago PD fire thing? Into that stuff.
It's unrealistic completely.
Is it?
Yeah, you can't go in a building with smoke and see things. It's impossible. It's just not even doesn't even catch my eye. It's so fake. It's so Hollywood. It's so bad.
Yeah.
I can't watch it. It just makes me mad. It's what is this?
Yeah, I know a lot of.
It's cool. But
my brother, he
I used to watch that show, Rescue PD and all that.
Yeah.
They got rid of it because of everything going on. So
right.
I used to watch that shit all the time.
My brother watches this or not watches anytime he would see a war movie. The thing is, supposedly you're not allowed to have any military apparel, and because obviously you're an actor, you're not actually in the military.
Yeah.
You can't have it to a T. So in the military, their pins, the little ribbon pin things, they obviously have them perfectly lined up. In any movies or shows you watch, they have it on a tilt, or an angle because it's a sign of disrespect if it's perfect. You have to have it low raggedy to show they're just actors.
Yeah.
Which is actually that's pretty cool.
It's respectable.
Yeah. Are you watching Euphoria? No?
I've seen it all.
You got, dude, it's...
Why?
So annoying.
Yeah, we're recording this on a Saturday, but the season finale comes out tomorrow, and, bro, it's pretty damn good.
The only reason I'd watch it
it's pretty good. Listen, I thought it was... Listen, there's a lot of...
There's mixed reviews here.
In the first few episodes, don't listen to him. I'm watching it. He's not. That's the difference.
You didn't watch it?
Yeah.
I watched the first 2 episodes.
He watched the first 2 episodes.
I watched the first 2 episodes.
Miller. He watched the first 2 episodes.
If it doesn't catch his eye, though, the first 2 times,
No. The thing that turned him off was because he saw a penis and he got scared. That's what happened.
That is not the reason.
No, but see, in the first few episodes, it's a lot of penis. I'm being serious. You see penis, a lot of dicks and shit.
Weird.
But it's like word. No, but it's pretty once you get past that,
Once you get past the penis.
Yes. In the first few episodes, like, it's really. I wouldn't sell anyone short. Like Euphoria is a good show. It's graphic, but it is a damn good show. Damn good show. And the crazy thing is that every actor in the show is like special in their own way. Like you could see them being a lead actor in a movie or a show.
Yeah.
Like any of them. And like Sydney Sweeney, the girl that plays as Maddie, I forget her name. The trans girl, Hunter Schafer, great actor themselves. Like everyone in the show is really fucking good. It's crazy. Yeah. And that's the thing. Like I don't know if. I guess this is kind of Game of Thrones hype-ish because you see it everywhere. Like everyone's talking about what's gonna happen to these characters or if anything happens to these characters all the time. It's good, dude. Yeah. Seriously.
That's all.
I wouldn't say short, but I wanna bring this up. We haven't brought this up yet. I wanna bring this up for anyone that's listening or watching. This is my high school yearbook. Okay, I've always wanted to bring this up. Always wanted to bring this up to the listeners, to a guest. Or to whoever. I don't know if you're listening. Look, obviously, I don't know who's listening or watching. And if you are watching or listening, please leave a like, subscribe, all that jazz. I would really appreciate it. If you're listening, follow me, spread the word, okay? But this is my high school yearbook. And I created this game. And I'm sure so many other people have done this. But I'm just saying it because I've done it, and it is so funny. Look, we've all talked shit about one another. Everyone has. That's life, baby. That's life. But let me tell you something. In our yearbook, there is a portion in which, I won't show the camera, we have senior photos, okay? Tremendous. Everyone looks beautiful. Everyone looks great. We have these senior photos.
Kind of nervous for this.
Individual. No. You don't have to know nothing. Individual senior photo. I just want you to think in your head what I'm about to say. I want you guys, if you went to my high school, you went to the other high school, I want you to do this because it is funny as hell. It's a great. I'll close this for now. It's funny as hell. It's a great game. I honestly think it's kind of healthy in a way. In a way, if you do it right and appropriately. Whether you want to start in the beginning, start at the end, start in the fucking middle, I don't care. Look, because I've done it. I have friends who've done it, and it is hilarious. And this is what you do. So what we did was, we rated all the girls.
Oh God!
All the
girls.
Did we
do this on PlayStation?
No. Look, yeah, maybe. Listen, no. But hear me out. Hear me out though. Hear me out. No. Listen to what I'm saying though. Respectfully, we didn't whether it was for looks, personality, and then we said one thing that we think of like when we think of them. And like we just went like, but then it was funny because then we did the guys, not like sexually or anything, but we did the guys. Like we were like, oh, I remember this person, like, he was funny as hell, whatever. And we just like went person by person, and it was just so funny. But at the same time, we also went and like ranked like who we thought was like the hottest and shit like that, who was the funniest, shit like that. So funny. If you guys are listening, hey, look, like I'll rate someone an 8, and they probably think I'm a fucking 3. I don't care. I still think you're an 8. I'm sorry. Like I'm just being real. Like if someone could think I'm ugly, and I'll still acknowledge that they're hot. Like I just keep it real like that. But it's just if you just heard what I said and you think that's something to be said, spread the. I'm telling you, it's fun. It's fun. Whether you went to this high school, that high school, that high school, you get your friends. You start like getting a few drinks going or something. Do you have a good time? Like just look through the yearbook, because I don't know if everyone has looked at their yearbook yet or like already has and reminisced. But it's funny. It's seriously funny. You get together with some people and you're like, oh, like it's so funny when you say, I think this girl was like hot as hell, and they're like, bro, she was ugly, and then like I'm defending this girl and she has no idea who the fuck they have no idea who you are, and you're like defending them. It's so funny. It's so great. I just wanted to get it off my chest because I think it's funny as hell.
So you doing a couple test tries here?
But we can talk about it after. I already know my top 3, and I'm not gonna say it.
Dude, I don't even remember.
I'm not gonna say it. If you're watching and you think you're in my top 3, probably aren't. I'm just kidding, because I doubt those people are watching or like listening to this podcast. I'm just being real. But like. Seriously, like, hit me up. Hit me up.
Shoot your shot.
Not for real though. Hit me up if you think you're in my top 3. Cause I just wanted to say that so bad. No, seriously though, like this game is, if done right, it is so funny and it is so good if done right. If you're a girl and you wanna say every guy in the yearbook is a small dick, I don't care. It is funny. It is funny if you do it right. I just wanted to. My dog's barking.
That's
upstairs.
funny.
If you just want to say, I just wanted to say that.
That's funny.
So we can do it after. You can like look, whatever. You can tell me it's after, whatever. I'm just saying, if you're a girl, guy, whoever, I'm just saying, like, try out the game. It's funny. Just
We've
get
done
some
it
friends
before,
together.
I'm
And
thinking about it.
Yeah, no, I think we might have, but still.
We did it.
I just want it because I never said it on the plot. Like, it is so funny.
It's hilarious.
It is so funny. Like, and it's funny because, like, as time goes on, like, I'll think differently of certain people and shit like that. But seriously, though, because a lot of people who do listen, like, went either to high school with me or, like, no. You know, these people, but I'm telling you, like it's a fun game, but enough of that. So we both graduated in the same class. We are now like 3 years separated from high school, whatever.
Pretty much.
Are you going to the
It's about to be on 4.
Do you think you're going to when's the high school reunion? Every 10, every 5? You know? Would you go?
Depends.
What do you think?
I would go.
You'd go?
I'd go.
I don't know what I would do yet.
Just to see what's up.
I don't know.
I feel like I don't know. I mean, who the fuck?
I feel like
reunion's gonna be a thing.
I feel like I left high school on my own terms.
Yeah, but it's always.
So
good.
I don't know if
But now you could revisit on your own terms too.
They could call me the ghost of Fudge. No, I'm just kidding.
Still happy on my phone as Big Fudge.
Nah, I'm just kidding. No, yeah, because the reason I said that because with the whole Russia-Ukraine thing going on, supposedly one of like the Ukraine fighters just called the Ghost of Kiev. Yeah. Such a badass name.
Sick.
That is a sick ass name. The Ghost of Kiev. They need to make a movie about that. I saw someone say that. They should.
If they win the war.
Yeah. Whatever's going on. Peace, love, and positivity to everybody. We don't want to be saying no opinions. We not into that. We just here to chill. I don't know shit about politics. I'm not gonna get into politics, but when COVID happened, when it first started, were you like fucked up in any way? Like when it came, because I know a lot of people got like really rocked with like depression, anxiety, having to stay inside. Did it affect you in any way?
Nope.
Were you just like, damn, I gotta wear a mask? Fuck.
Yeah, how it was.
Only
thing I was nervous about was bringing home my grandma. That's all.
Right. No, me too. About. I remember when my mom ended up getting it. 'Cause she was a nurse. It was inevitable that she was gonna get it, especially when the hospitals were being totally overwhelmed.
Oh yeah.
And I just remember, being at home and she gets the call and she's like, "Oh damn!" And then she just goes, "Yep, I got COVID," and I just go, "Fuck," because I just knew that I had to go and disinfect everything, and I was just so pissed about that.
Yep.
But now, things are getting better and better. I went to Florida recently, and masks are totally non-existent.
Yeah, it's almost one of the most Republican states you could ever go to.
So crazy. But everyone's so friendly, too.
That mayor don't care.
Regardless of political, whichever way you sway or whatever. Like, everyone's just so chill down there. Went to Naples. Everyone was so chill, no mask. Everyone's living life.
I mean, apparently they're getting rid of masks in
March
1st.
Yeah, so supposedly they're going to be getting rid of masks. Right? Like,
March 1st.
Are they getting rid of masks for you? Yeah. I don't think they're getting rid of masks for us.
Not for you.
Because certain they said, because Lamont, our governor, he said in certain districts.
The mandate's over. I think the mandate's going to be over, but it's up to, still enforce masks if you wanted to.
Yeah. No, but I think supposedly word around town is that they're going to make us keep wearing masks for the rest of the semester.
I think they're done, man, in high school. I think so.
Monday.
They don't have to wear clear backpacks anymore, right?
I think they do.
They still do?
I don't think there's
do you know if your brothers do?
Dude, I don't think...
What's up with that? They wear clear backpacks?
Oh, never... Really?
That is so crazy.
As soon as...
What about girls and purses?
I don't know about that.
I'd feel so violated in terms of privacy if, like, let's say I did have stuff going on or, like, had my own stuff and people could see.
I'm sure girls are kind of a different story, though.
Yeah. No, I mean, I wouldn't expect them with clear purses or, like, I'm sure they let them rock their purses. But even then, like, it's crazy how this country's changed so much with, like, school shootings and shit like that. Crazy shit, man.
Well, it's fucked up.
Yeah. I remember always having to, like, sit in the corner and lockdown drills and all that. It's crazy. Crazy times.
The world's so fucked up.
Yeah, but what did you think of high school looking back? Like, do you have any regrets? Are you happy where you're at now compared to then? Like, what?
Happier now?
Yeah. If you were like I'm not saying
it's a
look
totally
back
different world now. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to compare.
I always tell Abel or anybody. I'll always say this: if I went back in high school, I wasn't playing football. I was playing tennis. I'm serious. I would have played tennis. I mean it. I would have played tennis.
trying to think. I mean,
I
high school was good for me. I mean, there wasn't.
I love football though. I'm not
mean,
taking that.
I was
away.
pretty much like married throughout the whole thing of high school. So
Yeah.
It was good. I mean, I had good friends, had good time in football and shit.
Right.
Good grades. It was. What I missed about it, honest to God, I think what I miss about it is being a kid. Like, that's what I miss about it. It's like me going to work, like you guys going to college. Like, you still have that. You gotta have some responsibilities, but you're kind of like it. Not slandering anybody.
We're still students. Like,
we're still students, so you have some
and-
leeways. You have like it's not full real life. Like,
No, that's what I was telling people.
now, dude. Like, I hit it. Like, I'm in real life. Like, not again. Not
No.
saying that's wrong, but it's just
You're right.
There's
There's
a different.
When I took that's
connect.
why when I took the gap, I was like, holy shit, I'm not ready for this.
Yeah, it's
Like seriously, it's a different beast. Once there's no more school, the lights are out, and there's no more classmates, no more teachers.
And the
You
world
are
hits
going to work every day. You got to pay your bills. You got to take care of yourself. It's totally different. You're not in those like safe classroom environments.
So like, I think what I miss about high school the most is probably just that sense of being a kid and being like you have responsibility. Like for me, it was always just like get good grades, go to play sports if you want to, work, make some money, pay for your car insurance. That's all I had, dude. I could go home. I could fucking play video games till fucking. Go home at 3:00, and when it's not football, go home at 3:00. Go play video games till fucking 1 a.m.
Yeah.
Do barely any homework, and just wake up and go to school. Like, and then you just socialize. Like, especially your senior year, dude. Like, you don't do shit in senior year. Like,
yeah, that's true.
I mean, I could have pushed stuff and did a little more harder classes if I wanted to, but I would at that point in time. I had it pretty much made up that I wasn't really aiming for college. I mean, if I was going to college, I was going to be a criminal justice major. But I didn't. I was like, I'm not really feeling it. So that's why I was like, I'm not even going to apply myself that hard because I just need a diploma to get in the union. So I was like, it doesn't show what, I had a 3.6 GPA, but it wasn't like anything.
I'm so sick and tired of people flexing their GPAs.
It's just like,
it's
not, I was like dumb. Like I didn't get like, people think, oh, you're in construction. You're like, you're dumb. It's not. No. It's just,
you could be like, I've made like 10 times more money than you ever will for the next 5 years. you could. I mean,
do have that flex.
It's true.
But I think that's what I miss about that whole high school scene.
Yeah.
And then, after it's different now. It's not as relaxing. It's just more responsibility and more bullshit, more taxes. It sucks.
I feel that.
You get raped.
I totally feel that. It is different. But I don't have any regrets. I never will because.
Yeah, not me though.
No, because seriously, the shit I went through ended up me learning. Well, it ended up leading to me realizing, okay, I do have something going on that needs to be addressed. And I ended up going to therapy. I ended up getting like shit fixed. And now, like I said, like I'm just totally like chilling. Like I'm seriously just so tense. Sitting in fucking classrooms. Tense. Everywhere I go, just fucking tense as shit.
Yep.
And now it's just like that's what I wish. I wish I was able to just talk to, because you know how they always say, so you know everyone knows it. Like I not in terms of like in a sexual way, like just casually talking to a girl.
You're awkward.
I couldn't do it.
With you, I think it was like you couldn't get out of your shell.
No, I couldn't do it. Now it's fucking cake. Just like talk. Like, no, I'm not talking like trying to like get into my girlfriend. Like just talking. Yeah. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I know.
Shit like that. Like shit like kids should be able to normally do. I was just so scared and in my own head all the time. And now like it's so easy just talking to anybody. And that's what I wish I was able to be who I was then, because I feel like I had way more of an impact on like the environment that I was in and the people that I was around, more so than I already was.
Yeah.
But I feel like I could have done more. Yeah. But I mean, at the end of the day, like I don't give a shit. Like I'm here now, I'm chilling. But yeah, I definitely think that I could have brought more to the table in high school. And also, I don't want to say I wish I tried more, because I really do think I gave it my all in a lot of areas. But in terms of like SATs and shit like that, like I didn't study for SATs. I didn't study for SATs. And I got like a 970, and guess what? I still got into college. So for anybody that I'm not saying don't study for SATs or don't try, because if you do want to go to like Harvard or somewhere, you do need to have a good SAT. But like, if you just want to go to college, just don't be a fucking idiot. Just make sure read the questions, answer them correctly that you think is the most common sense answer. That's what I did. And even then there was parts. I'm being honest. There was parts where I just circled wherever. I'm tired. I'm tired. I think one of them was about like seashells and shit. I was like, what the fuck is this seashell bullshit? I don't care. So And even then, I still got a good enough score to go to college, which I'm thankful for. But yeah, like, so there was that. The GPA shit. What are you going to do with the GPA once you're in the workforce, huh? What are you going to do? Was the GPA going to go, was it going to get you a better raise quicker than me? What? It doesn't matter. It only matters until school's over.
Yep.
And I mean, it is good to have a GPA to get, like, scholarships and grants, for sure. For sure, but other than that,
yeah. Besides that,
I don't care.
It's a money saver.
10 years from now, I had a 3.5 GPA. Like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I make more money than you. I mean, how funny would that be to say?
Yeah.
No, but yeah, in the school, I will say you are right when you say that though. And for those who are listening, watching, whatever the case may be, seriously, once it's over.
Yeah, it sucks.
Every day. Because for the most part, it's not like all of us were born into inheriting millions of dollars, because I highly doubt that. It's super rare, and if you are, God bless you. Jeez, good for you. Yeah, good for you. What the fuck? But once you gotta wake up and go to work and come home, and then if you have a family, you know, take care of the family, bring your kid to practice, do this, do that. You're
spent.
You just gotta keep working until you have enough to retire, to where you don't have to anymore. Then you have the freedom to do what you want, and that's the best part of being a kid. Is that you don't have, like, your parents are the ones busting their asses day and night doing.
That's why high school, I think, is the best age. It's just you're in college too. I mean, college you have, I mean, it's a little more different for certain people, but
hey, the frat life, bro, frat life.
The high school end of things, it's like I said, you have that freedom, you have that non-responsibility. Like half these kids just fucking get a car handed to them. Like I paid for my own car,
and so did I.
So it's like,
well, I could say COVID paid for my car, but you know what? I mean, I was the one who.
I do think it's different for people who are commuting versus.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, because obviously I commute. I'm not a dumbass. I'm not gonna stay at.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, it is different.
I just feel like you're more like when like, no offense to anyone who's, you know, who is a dorming student, but if you're in dorms, I feel like you have more freedom to, like, do whatever. I feel like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Also, I mean, it depends with your family and your parents too. Like,
or that.
Like, dude, like the minute I turned when I turned 18, like obviously, like I said, I was working and I just went to work. Like my parents are still kind of like, you know, be home by like 11, 12 type thing.
Right.
And then once I started really working, that all went out the window, dude. Like, I'm my own person now. It's like they don't tell me what to do. They don't have rules. My dad just says respect the house, and
that's kind of what my mom says.
So like, if I don't go home for a couple nights, as long as I kind of tell them, give them a heads up, they don't think I'm fucking missing or dead.
Yeah.
Then they don't give a rat's ass. It's just it just depends your freedom at home too. Like your parents are always the determining factor in that.
Yeah, I will say though, I mean, yes, I'm in school, but at the same time, I don't, because you hear those stories of college where it's like, oh yeah, we were eating ramen every day in the dorm and, you know, stuff like that. Like we don't get that experience of things. But honestly, I don't care. I don't want to pay that much money. I don't need to. And the school's almost over, and it's so weird. Every day I'm always conflicted with this. I know I have time. Everyone always says you have time. I believe that. But I feel like it would also be nice to know what the hell I want to do, which I don't. Whether this takes off or doesn't, I enjoy doing it. This is fun.
Yeah,
it actually is. Like, it's cool.
Yeah, it's enjoyable.
Yeah, and I mean, other than this, like, I don't know. Radio? I don't know. Journalism? I don't know. It's like back to asking me if I want to be in college all over again. I don't know. That's what I always tell people. What do you want to do with your life? I don't know. Why don't you go to graduation? I don't know. No, I'm kidding.
I think we all know the reason for that.
Nah, but you know, I'm giving a speech Monday, or if not Monday, Wednesday. I still don't know if I'm giving it Monday. It's gonna be about my gap year. I gotta give like a 10-minute speech, and I get to pick like the informational subject, and you have to. The rules to the public speaking class are, like, for each one, you got to make sure it'll be at least interesting. Like, it'll interest or captivate the class.
Yeah, you want to grab.
And my idea was, holy shit, like, I'm in a room full of college people, and I bet you none of them have taken a gap year. If not, maybe one. Yeah. But most don't.
Most don't.
Yeah, and I would.
Most I even take gap years never go back.
Yeah. And
I would take a gap year, then you just never go to college.
And that's the thing. Yeah, and that's the thing. I was I tell people, like, dude, I'm so pissed because, you know, back when we were in high school, how they would bring in those people who were already in college and they talk about what it's been like for them.
Yep.
I wish they took someone that took a gap year and asked them to go.
No one wants to push that.
See, but that's bullshit. I know. Everyone frowns upon it, but if you do it the right way, like I did, It works.
Oh, yeah.
It is effective. If you are in the middle of college, if you are just about to start college, or like you don't know what you want to do, you don't need to jump into the ship and owe all this money for something that you know you shouldn't be in, like that position at the moment. You have to find out in yourself if that's what if you know in high school that's what you want to do. God bless you. Like go to college. But if you are on the fence junior year and senior year, and even then, like once all the way, like don't be afraid to take a gap year. Just say I'll work. I'll find a place to work. I'll save my money. I'll use that money to pay for school, and I know I want to go to school. It's a good plan. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I did it.
I agree with
I
it.
saved my money. That allowed me to help pay for school in some aspects, a good amount. You know, like I already got work experience and learning how to communicate with adults and other people under my belt. I learned what it was like to already be thrown into the wolves and like learn on my own.
Yep.
Do that shit. Whereas people just went right to college and then they have to go to work full time. Then they're like, oh my god, this is scary. Like I'll be ready for it when that time comes.
Yeah.
I know I don't necessarily want to bust my ass like you do, because it takes a different breed to truly do that.
Yeah,
it's not for everybody.
No.
And there's no shame in that. It's just some people they're built for it.
That's how I grew
Some
up,
others
though.
aren't. Yeah.
That's, I mean, I always worked with my dad. My dad owned his own company.
Right.
Every weekend I'd be outside with my dad working. I mean, it's just, that's the way I was raised. So that's kind of what I like doing. I just like
That's
the work.
good. Because the difference between me and you probably is, and I have no shame in saying this, you're going to be the one that's getting paid to do all this shit, and I'm going to be the one that's paying you. Like, so, like, in terms of, like, let's say I needed an addition to my house. You could build the fucking thing yourself. I'm going to have to be the one to call you to fucking do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's, like, there's people where something's wrong with the sink. Okay, I can fix it myself. I know what's wrong. I know what to do the pipes. Oh, there's something wrong with my lawn. I'll fucking trim this. I'll do that.
Yeah.
Me?
No shot.
No shot. Not. And I'm not a shit. Like, I just don't fucking do that. And it's not like moving into a condo complex helps with that. Like they cut all the grass for you and shit like that. They do everything for you.
No grass, no anything like that.
It's been a while. When I was younger, and I used to live in a house that we had to do the snow plows and cut the grass and everything, and we did it all the time. So it's not like I've never done that.
Yeah.
But here, everything's done for you. And even then, I mean, we got to call people to fix whatever. And I remember my mom called a guy here that she goes to church with to set up this TV. And I was watching the guy set up the TV. He just knew what he was doing. And I was like, dude, like, he was trying to find the stubs, like, knocking on the walls. Like, dude,
It's all about sound.
Yeah, and I just didn't know I'm like, dude, like, how the fuck do you know this? Like, I don't.
Trick.
Yeah, so my mom was like, it'd be nice if you knew how to do this. I'm like, I was never taught.
It's just, it's different. I mean, that's the thing. Like, some shit's common sense, some shit you just gotta learn. Mm-hmm. And then there's some shit I don't know, and there's some shit that I picked up.
No, but it would be nice, though, to learn how to, like, take care of yourself in certain aspects, to be able to know certain things, like how to fix your own flat tire. I know how to change a tire. I never had to do it, though. I've been in a situation where we caught a it was when I was coming home from Virginia. But you won't believe this shit, because I was in Virginia in 2020 to go see my brother, because he was just chilling there, stationed there for a couple months, and we went there. We drove there, and then on the drive back, so to and from, you pass Baltimore, and obviously I'm a Bengals fan, and you know Baltimore's in our division.
Yep.
And as we were driving back, I said, "Fuck you, Baltimore! Woo! Like, fuck, we out of here! Get your flat tire."
Damn.
And we pull up, and I was like, "I'm sorry, Baltimore." Like, see, I was like, shit, like that. If you want to know if karma's real or not, like, bro, like, what are the odds that something like that happens?
Just luck.
Literally right after I said "fuck you, Baltimore" happens, like right after, not before. It just happened, and we had to change the tire, and then we drove like a couple hours on this spare tire, which is supposedly you're not supposed to do, but we did it, and it worked.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be like
over 5 miles.
Dude.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you're not gonna believe this.
Wild.
You're not gonna believe this. I want to tell you this. Last year, it was snowing pretty good. It was snowing pretty good in Newton. Do you remember that really bad snowstorm we had?
Yeah, the first one.
Nobody was allowed to be on the streets. Like, it was pretty bad.
It was the first snowstorm.
Yep.
That was a good snowstorm. I worked 40 hours straight.
Wow. I
snowstorm.
was going to physical therapy a lot last year for my back, because when we stopped playing football, I stopped stretching. I stretch all the time now, but I stopped stretching. I stopped stretching, and like my body got so tight.
My back's always tight.
So, yeah, it's super tight. So I was going there because like it was like crippling tight, like really bad, and like I had to they had to stretch me out, do all that stuff again. No, I'm good, but I was going there, and I drove there during the storm. They even said, like, a lot of people were calling out, and I ended up driving there So I drive there, I drive back. My car is like, I believe it's automatic, or what is it? Manual? There's manual auto, right? What's the difference? Right?
For what?
Like if your car is manual 4-wheel drive, or like you know what I'm talking
automatic
about, like all that.
drive.
There's like differences in cars and shit.
Yeah.
I believe that's what my car is. Whatever the best
Car
one
you got?
is, where you can like, huh?
What car you got?
Nissan Rogue.
It's all-wheel drive.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah. So.
There's a difference. It's usually all-wheel drive is always in all-wheel drive usually.
Yeah. So, I drove there, and my fucking car was like skidding all the way there and all the way back, and I was like I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, there's no way driving in the snow is like this all the time, right?
Scary.
Listen. So I parked the car, I make it home, and I felt like fucking Fast and Furious. Like seriously, I was like drifting and shit.
Oh yeah.
And I was owning this car. I was owning the streets that day. The next day, I had to go get a COVID test because I had surgery for my nose. I got it because supposedly, I didn't even realize this. It might have happened in football when I got hit in the nose or something, and it just carried on for like a long time without realizing it. People were taking videos of me, like if I was around them, of me sleeping with my mouth open. I wasn't snoring or like had like one of those fucking sleep apnea. I didn't have that or anything. But I was like, I always breathe through my nose. And then my nose, like, whenever I breathe through it, something just didn't feel right.
Yeah.
So I went to go get it checked out. And the doctor looked at it. He was like, yep, like, your nose is, like, concave, like, in the inside, so you're not getting air through your nose for the most part. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, how do I never realize that? So then I ended up going through. I ended up getting surgery. It's not like a nose change. It's just they go in the interior and, like, open up.
Yeah.
Things. Yeah. It's common. It's called a deviated septum.
Yeah, say it.
Yeah. Septoplasty. So I'm going to get a COVID test the day before surgery. And it's a sunny day. The next day after the storm, it was really sunny.
Yeah, it was.
And I drive down. No snow in my car. At least I thought there was. Because when I'm driving away, my car is still skidding. And I go get the test. My car is still skidding. And then all of a sudden, when I go by CVS in the center of town and in the Bank of America, that area, a guy tells me to lower my window. And I lower my window.
Definitely almost off.
And he goes, you have a flat tire. And I was like, huh? You have a flat tire. It's like practically a donut. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, thank you, sir. And I just looked at him. You better pull aside. I was like, look, sir, my house is 5 minutes away. I'm going to make it.
You're crazy.
And I didn't care. I drove all the way down, took that left, went all the way past McDonald's, like that whole street, and then took the right and went all the way down. And I drove on a flat tire for 2 days probably because it was the way it was driving was the same day like previous.
Yeah.
So, but like, I didn't see or hear. I didn't hear anything. I didn't see like I don't know if your car tells you if your like tire pressure or something happens.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't get a notification. Like I didn't get like a signal.
My truck tells me.
I didn't get a signal or anything. At least I didn't see. Maybe I wasn't fucking looking like a dumbass because it was my first time I experienced this. But I was. So what the fuck? And I'm driving. My car's going. I was like, oh, that makes a little more sense. So then I make it home, and then I call some guy from AAA, and he changes it for me and everything. And then I was like, yeah, I gotta go get new tires, which I did. But still, like, that was a crazy fucking day. Seriously, I was telling people, I was like, dude, I just fucking drove for 2 days straight on a flat tire. I'm different. It was great. I'm so proud of myself for doing that. Even though I obviously shouldn't have.
Yeah, probably shouldn't have.
But you know what? It worked out for me.
Yeah, I mean, you could have bent the rim and everything. So
yeah, but you know what? I didn't.
It.
No, yeah, what's the worst case scenario? The tire just falls off the car?
No.
Or
it's just you probably bend the rim. You could just damage everything.
Okay, to an accident.
I wasn't getting into I literally made sure I wasn't going to get into an accident. I swear to God, like, my car was totally taking me one way, and I was just like, nope, we stay straight, motherfucker. I was, like, seriously.
Like, no turning on that point.
Yeah.
You're on a rim.
Yeah.
You're pretty much on a rim. If you're flat, you're on a rim.
Yeah.
You're grinding the rim. I'll just fight you to do it.
Yeah, no, but I do need to learn more life skills. I don't know what skills or, like, what situations.
Comes naturally.
Yeah, but we'll see. It's so fun, though, because you probably have, like, the life skills of, like, a 40-year-old man, probably, with, like, house.
Certain stuff I do. Certain stuff I don't.
No, but it's crazy the paths we've all taken since after
I'm
high
more of
school.
an outside kind of person.
Yeah.
Like landscaping, hardscaping. Like I could build you a patio like in a day. Like
Do you still work out?
Here and there. It's tough like right now. Like January, I worked 27 days straight.
27 days straight.
10 hours a day.
And you liked it?
Towards the end, it beat me the fuck up.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the pay was amazing.
That's crazy. So does the pay motivate you, or does the job itself they go hand in hand for you?
Yep.
So that's perfect. That's just a perfect storm for you right there.
I love working. I love my fucking job, but the money especially is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Like
I'm sure that's what's most rewarding.
Today I came from work, dude.
Yeah.
Like I worked till 2.
Wow.
I went in at 5, worked till 2.
Wow.
Tomorrow working probably 10, 12 hours.
Wow. The most rewarding thing. Yeah, you're right. Because sometimes the money does.
I'm definitely money's motivated. Like work a Sunday, it's like.
I used to work at Blue's Chris Steakhouse as a busboy, and as soon as the manager the next day, so let's say you work back to back, you go in, you work, right? And then you leave. The next day you come in, hands you an orange slip just like this. You take it, look, just like $80 cash.
Yeah, for tips and shit. Yeah.
For tips.
On top of your pay.
I'm like, oh, what do you need me to do? Go set 5 tables? Okay, right away.
Yeah.
But oh man, that job kicked my ass.
Yeah,
it was a great job.
It's a grind.
Great job. It was a grind, but man, I just wasn't mentally ready to work. And I worked there for a good amount of time, but I wasn't ready to work there
so the
anymore.
Thing is, working this many hours, it's like like today, I didn't even want to really go to work today because I was just tired. I'm like, dude, I'm fucking beat. But then I look at my pay when I get it Wednesday. I'm like, I can do this again. Like
you just tell that inner bitch to just set it we're going no matter what. I have a problem. Like I said, I lack so much discipline. Like let's say I'm going home, and I don't eat McDonald's and shit like that by any means. I don't. I don't. But there's times where I'll go home, and that drive home from CCSU to home.
You're passing by McDonald's.
Passing by food places, shit, and I'm just like, no. Oh, maybe something, and then I last I'll just veer off, and
that's how
all the fucking time.
But the problem is with me, it's just I'm always on the run, between work and Firehouse and stuff like that, and just hanging out with people. It's like, dude, I'm honestly, I'm never home. Like my parents, they sometimes never see me. It's just the way my lifestyle is, and my.
But you enjoy it, so that's like some Elon Musk shit right there.
It's just, I enjoy it, but I kind of do it to keep my mind busy because I hate having my mind think because I'm an overthinker. So I hate sitting home and thinking.
I feel that.
Because if I keep my mind busy, I'm good. But when I'm home thinking, when my job slows down, it slowed down for a couple weeks. Dude, I didn't do shit. I'm like, yo, I'm dying right now. Yeah. I'm sitting home on a Wednesday at 6 o'clock.
Overthinking is the worst.
It's terrible.
I hate it when you're in your own head.
That's the thing. So one thing actually I'm kind of glad I kind of did is I'm taking care of my mental health. That's with me. It's my biggest thing. That's my biggest.
So what do you do? What do you do for that?
I go to therapy.
Dude, awesome.
I have no shame in it. I will tell everybody and everyone.
No, there shouldn't be.
No, exactly.
It's literally
people have shame
going to a therapist, even if you're not just to stay on top of shit.
It's just
it's like going to the gym. It's another
doing
aspect
both is even better.
Yeah. It's like another aspect of taking care of yourself.
I don't go to therapy. My biggest focus, though.
It's because I've been a lot more busy to go to therapy, and because the therapist I was going to, tremendous woman, changed my life.
I say I go to a guy.
Yeah. No, but the person I was going to, she's all the way in Farmington, or no, I think a little farther. Whatever. I've been busy, but I'm in a good place, so I know I don't need to at the moment. Yep. But if once I'm done with school, I probably will go back. It's tremendous. People don't understand because the thing with therapy is it allows you to gather your own thoughts.
Yeah, it opens up shit too. There's a lot of aspects that I love about it. There's many reasons why I go.
Yeah,
but it's just
lets you focus, organize your thoughts, organize yourself, and And my favorite thing about it is I love being asked questions I don't know the answer to, and I just have to sit there and think.
I hate it.
I hate it, but I like it.
I hate it
because I'm like, holy shit,
fuck this.
It's crazy. That's what they go to school for, to get in your head like that. They want to pick.
It's crazy how they look at things. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I was like, you just made me feel stupid right now. It's just years of school.
I remember one of the things we had to do in one of the sessions I had was, she said, I want you to, next time you come here, I want you to think of a song. And a song that represents your life. I was like, what does that even mean? A song that represents my life? What the hell? I never picked a song what a song that represents your life. And she said I'll show you an example. And she said one of her clients, and then she played the song for me, and it told it was just a regular song that you would hear anywhere, and it was damn, I guess I could see how the person would, but I never picked a song. I was how do you pick a song that represents your life?
It's hard.
Stuff like that. I was wow.
Yeah, it's definitely eye opening.
Yeah,
but it's good. It's a good.
I thought about becoming a therapist when I was going. Yep. I did, but I don't think I want to do that. I think this in its own way is just like talking is its own therapy.
Yeah.
So,
but yeah, that's my biggest like thing. It's like for the last year and a half, I haven't gone for a year and a half, but my mental health is the biggest thing for me.
Yeah,
I need to have a peace of mind.
It's good
As much as I can. I mean, sometimes
that's great.
I can't, but that's just what I focus on. That's my biggest like goal right now is to keep my mind healthy and get it healthy. Too.
My problem now is I would say I hate because the thing with overthinking is I hate having to when I'm in class I feel like I know the answers. Whenever a teacher asks a question or a professor, I know the answer. I just never fucking say it because of that like doubt. Like I always have that doubt, and it's so weird. But once here's the thing, I hate public speaking. But once I do it, once I start or do it and I'm in go mode, like I just take over.
Yeah.
But and we were learning about it because there's this thing called the imaginary audience, and after we all presented, the professor asked us to raise our hands, and he said, "Who here thinks that less than 5 or like a certain number of people here look nervous when they spoke?" Nobody raised their hands. He said, "See, no one looked nervous, and you all don't believe anyone looked nervous because nobody sees you that way." If you're up there speaking, nobody's gonna think like you're like trembling and like pissing yourself. Like that's just not how it works. It's like it's in your head, and that's it's crazy. But, yeah, I am glad that you're doing well in life. I will say, I do expect big things of you in terms of just going on. Like you said, your own company. I could totally see you being, that guy years from now. Seriously, like you got everything figured out for you so far.
Somewhat, yeah.
You got everything.
Certain things.
You got everything going for you, going your way right now, which I'm very happy for you. Sounds like you're doing good. But yeah, we're gonna this is gonna die soon. My mic's gonna die soon, but we've been going for a while.
I know, dude. I look at time. I'm excited to go somewhere.
Yeah, no, it flies.
I'm
it
like,
flies.
Shit.
But we're gonna go and get you out of here. I want you to sign a poster. And we gotta get that picture, so you could figure out what that is. I appreciate everyone for listening, and if you're watching on YouTube, please like, subscribe. Please spread the word. We're just growing little by little. It's funny. Like I'm slowly, piece by piece by piece, like slowly going up.
I'm watching the build. I watched the first one. It's funny. I saw Cooper. Before we go, I saw Cooper after he went on the gas station. I was talking. I was like, "Whoa, what up, Coop?" And talking to him, he goes, "So, I saw you on fucking Mario's podcast." And he goes, "Yeah." He goes, hop on that shit. It's it's cool. It's shit.
Yeah.
So, I wanted to hop on when we first started too.
Yeah.
But I said it's been so fucking busy, dude. But it's cool.
No, as soon as you hit me up, I was like, "Let's do it."
Yeah.
Because I know you're a very busy person.
Yeah. So I was like. Let's hop on it, and it's cool to watch you build it up. It's cool. I mean, I'm here for the journey.
Yeah, I appreciate that too. Yeah,
glad I could be a part of it.
Yeah. So am I, man. And it's been great, but I appreciate you all for listening. Like I said, please spread the word. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell whoever. I don't care. Just if you think anyone wants to listen to something to pass the time, to have a little bit of entertainment, have some laughs, just tune into someone's story, someone's journey. Just come on down to the Fudge Effect. But with that said, my kind heart is with you all. I hope you have a wonderful day whenever it is you're listening. And with that said, ciao for now.